1992 Royal Rumble match coming right at you here. There is a lot of great stuff about this Royal Rumble match. A lot of people say it's the greatest Rumble match of all time, and you know what? It probably is. You know, it goes, I like to think that 2001, 2002, 2005 could go right up with this one. So we'll see how those will pan out. But 1992, there's a lot of great stuff. You know, there's a lot of hype about this year's Rumble match. It's because of the title. And you go back to this Royal Rumble match and you say, wow, they threw everything. Everybody that they possibly had in the Rumble match they threw in this match. You know, I mean, you got so many Hall of Famers. You got Hogan, you got Flair, you got Undertaker, you got Piper, you got Savage. And that's gigantic. And then you throw in Jake Roberts and Sergeant Slaughter. You have Michaels and the Bulldog and Sid and a lot of guys. 15 would-be Hall of Famers. One should be Hall of Famer, and The Undertaker, who's a locked Hall of Famer. You got Ric Flair's Iron Man, almost 60-minute ring performance. Incredible. The rivalry with Jake Roberts and Macho Man Randy Savage. The WWF title on the line, of course. Roddy Piper having to win the Intercontinental Champion before. Can he win the WWF title on the same night? Hogan versus Flair. You know, you get the epic commentary with Bobby Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon. Everyone calls them the best tag team commentary team, and it's because of this. You know, you got, this isn't fair to Flair, this isn't fair to Flair. And my personal favorite, when Roddy Piper comes to help Ric Flair, and then Bobby Heenan says, "Thank you, Piper. It's not a skirt, it's a kilt. It's a kilt." And then Piper attacks Flair, and then Bobby Heenan says, "You no good creep. You skirt wearing freak. It's a skirt. It's not a kilt. That's a skirt." Incredible stuff. You know, you got Bobby Heenan checking on the time. How much time is Flair been in there? How much time's he been in there? Well, he's been in there for 20 minutes. How much time he's been in there? He's been in there for 25 minutes. How long has he been in there? Oh, he's approaching the record. It's like, So you got that going on. So our star power grade here is an A+. There's no way in hell I can give it anything other than an A+. It is fabulous. 15 Hall of Famers and The Undertaker. You know, you got the Iron Man, which is Ric Flair with 59 minutes and 26 seconds, 5 eliminations. A+. A+ performance. Great stuff. The Dominator here. There was a lot of guys who were tossing everybody out. There was a lot of guys. You had Sid Justice. You had Hulk Hogan, and they had, 4 eliminations. But with Flair, he had 5 eliminations, and that's an A. Especially when you have Hogan eliminating 4 guys, and Sid eliminating 4 guys, and Undertaker eliminating quite a few guys, So, you got a lot of dominators, but Flair wins it by just 1, and he gets an A. The Final Four is a stellar Final Four. We have Macho Man Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and Psycho Sid. An A+ Final Four. Even with Sid being that Final Four, considering the fact that he was main event in WrestleMania 8. So, there you go. The winner of the Royal Rumble match and the new WWF champion was, of course, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. An A+ winner. He would go on to defend and lose the title to Randy Macho Man Savage at WrestleMania 8. Overall, this Royal Rumble match is stellar. This is an A-Pack. This is an A+ overall Royal Rumble match. There's so much great stuff. A couple of interesting things before I move on to the 93 review. A couple of interesting, when you go back and you watch these Royal Rumble matches, you go back, you start noticing stuff. And I never noticed this before, but Macho Man Randy Savage, in the midst of all the emotional stuff, after Jake Roberts got eliminated, he jumps over the top rope and eliminates himself. Macho Man eliminates himself. And then Undertaker comes out and attacks Macho Man and then throws him in the ring. And then the referees allow Macho Man to go back inside because Macho Man fucked up and eliminated himself. And then the commentators were like, well, isn't he out? Isn't he out? And then apparently they were told, oh, no, you have to be thrown over the top rope. You gotta be thrown over. Yeah, making up the rules. I wish somebody told Andre the Giant about that back in '89 when he eliminated himself. So it's just little fucking funny shit like that. It really is really cool. This match time was 62 minutes and 2 seconds. If I didn't mention that, you know, so much great stuff. You gotta watch this. The 1992 Royal Rumble match. And then the funniest part of all time goes to the interview where here is Ric Flair, you know, with a tear in my eye. This is the greatest moment in my life. Win this belt. You are the king of the world. And then Mean Gene Okerlund in the middle of his sentence stops and says, "Put that cigarette out." Someone off camera. Put that cigarette out. And that's what I gotta say. Put that cigarette out. All hail Mean Gene. 1992 gets an A+. Stellar star power. A+ star power. A+ Iron Man. Final Four A+. A+ winner. A phenomenal Royal Rumble match to say the least. A not so phenomenal Rumble is the 1993 Royal Rumble match, where for the first time ever, the winner of the Royal Rumble match will face the champion, the WWF champion, at WrestleMania. So here we go with the Royal Rumble. 30 men will enter the ring, but only one can win it all to go to WrestleMania to face the champion. Who's gonna win it all? It's time to rumble. Everybody get ready. It's the Royal Rumble. See ya.